Disney is enormous, but they are really good at moving people around. Once we got there, we had a small spot of trouble with the tickets.
Got our passes after slight difficulties.
Yeah, my email disappeared. Like magic, but not the right kind of magic.
Not the right kind. Bad magic.
But then we were in and it was time to explore. People say you can't do Disney in a day, but I didn't feel any rush. I was happy just to be there. If we'd done nothing but walk around all day, I still would have had a good time. I heard some familiar music.
You know what Mama Odie was saying she were here. You gotta dig a little deeper.
And was delighted to find Tiana welcoming us.
When you find out who you are, find out what you need. Blue skies and sunshine guaranteed.
Rapunzel and Flynn made an appearance as well.
Vladimir collects ceramic unicorns.
We did a lot of just wandering, but we managed to fit in a lot of rides too. Remember when I said Disney is good at moving people around? Even the lines for the rides didn't feel bothersome, they felt like part of the ride. Although, in the line for the Pirates ride, I did feel amused exasperation at the small child in front of us who kept failing to move forward because her nose was buried in her phone, busily sending long messages of nothing but emojis. At least she was happy though. At lunch we saw a family already yelling at each other. Chill friends, you're at Disney. We also did Space Mountain, which multiple people had told me was going to be scary, so I was bracing for it.
We fast passed it. I guess we have to do it.
Space. Gotta see it all.
There wasn't really much to it. It was all dark and there weren't many drops. The moving sidewalk afterward was interesting though.
We just got out of
Space Mountain.
space. Actually, it wasn't much like space.
Slightly underwhelming, actually.
Very underwhelming. Still terrifying, but underwhelming. In an
It wasn't
underwhelming
bad.
kind of way.
I was prepared for it to be like as bad as the worst roller coaster I've been on, and it was not.
Oh, it was way better.
Not at all.
Way better than expected.
If you're worried about Space Mountain and you can do a regular roller coaster, you'll be fine.
We also did the Carousel of Progress, Splash Mountain, the Jungle Cruise, Mickey's PhilharMagic, and got interrupted by a surprise parade with Merida on giant bagpipes and a giant metal fire-breathing dragon. Sometime mid-afternoon, it thunderstormed, which was actually awesome.
It's raining, and now the temperature is comfortable.
I tried to get a clip of the spectacular lightning, but didn't catch any. Another nice thing about rain, the area in front of the castle clears out for great pictures. Also, there were birds everywhere.
What?
Sadly, we did not get a clip of Spencer saying how appropriate it was that there were little birds everywhere because the kids will say they're the ones the princesses sing to, and then me dancing next to the castle while tiny birds hopped along in front of me. Disney princess status acquired. That evening, we collapsed in a good spot to wait for the closing events. I had a little bit too much fun with the miniature effect on my camera. The electrical parade was spectacular. Celebrate the Magic, I had no idea what to expect, so was blown away to find it meant they turned the whole castle into a mapped projection screen. What? This was the great thing about our Disney day. Surprise. So many people plan their Disney trip down to the minute, maybe a year in advance, and know what rides they're going on and where they're eating, and that just sounds exhausting. I was so glad our spontaneous, very unplanned Disney day worked out because the surprises really made the day. We headed back to our room completely exhausted, but looking forward to the next adventure.